Alright, we should be live yet again here at the Hanniballshow, playing and Resources, Soviet Republic. Where we are going to continue playing in the Republic of Yorigrad, where we are probably going to start building, or maybe even finish building, the vehicle production line today. Well, that's Atlanta. That is at last, or at least our plan. Yes, yes. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting, isn't it? Yes, I believe so. Might mean that we're gonna be getting some money, which means we can expand quite rapidly, which also means we can start making money in, like, a good way. So that probably means we're going to be lowering the amount. Let's see, let's slow down the game just a little bit here. So that probably means we're going to be making a good amount of money. I'm kind of tempted to bring the road in here. That means we're going to be crossing the field here. Probably means we're going to be removing this field, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it doesn't serve any purpose. Anyways, we are... look at that. Look at that. 73% done already. We also use working on fire extinguisher. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Oh yeah, that's also right. We did something else yesterday, or last stream. We added in this. So we're gonna have one here for food. We're gonna have one here for clothing. We're gonna have one here for electronics. We're going to have one here for alcohol. We're going to have one here for chemicals. That's basically everything we need to get our city working. And then we're going to have this line that comes in here, which is going to be delivering, well, meat and yeah, we're going to deliver in meat here. I was kind of thinking, can we do this? Can we get like more of these? But I don't think we can do that without starting to make bridges or tunnels, because that means we might squeeze one in here. But then we're gonna have to bridge across here. There's not gonna be enough room for that. But I think this is good enough, and then we can have like a couple of more distribution centers here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But in the beginning, I guess we'll just build this area here. And then when we kind of get a little bit more established, we'll use this one. So the way we have set it up now, just want to see how long these trains can become. So they can't be further than 170 meters, I guess. Which is nice. It's okay. 170 meters. Filled to the brim with packaged stuff. Another thing we could do, we could kind of plan it. We're not going to be planning it out per se, but we could... Let's say we would like food. And package that. Also, are we not live on Rumble? Yeah, we are. It's just me who's doing a dum-dum here. So, okay, so we'll set up... If we are to set up a food production, we're going to be needing a big old warehouse. Oh, that's a good question. Do we need a good old warehouse, or do we actually need a grain storage? Let's see if we can. This is gonna be tricky, isn't it? Okay, so we bring in grain here, and then we have food factories. This means we can only have 2 of them. So I don't actually think that is potentially the best idea. Although we could have done something similar here. All right. Okay. We're gonna be focusing on containers quite heavily this in this republic. It's gonna be we might have to rename it to Containergrad, Republic of Containergrad, maybe. So let's say I need the warehouse, big warehouse. All right. So we'll do the same as we did here. So we're gonna bring in grain here, or we can bring in containers with grain. Or we could potentially also bring in both. That's also an option. But if we do food or alcohol, we could potentially just do something like this, and then just bring these, well, in here, and then we should be able to get a road out here. And then the way we're going to get the grain in is going to be like, drum roll please. Alright, let me think here. It's easy. It's way too easy. Unpacking facility. We're gonna need to have one of these here. Like so. Yeah, maybe like so. Unpackaged facility. And then we'll have the... We'll have the grain coming in kind of like this, right? So that is going to be the grain input. Then we also would like to package the food. Yes. So we're going to need to package the food. So this is going to be a container loader facility. And... oh, this is maybe a little bit problematic. But yeah, something like that. And then we'll have... basically, packaged grain comes in here. Gets unpacked, sent into the warehouse. And then shipped out by train from this side. Right? So, food gets access to both grain and food here. And if I recall correctly, we can kind of set this up a little bit. So that is going to be how our food production and our alcohol production and also our clothing production. So we could also do the same with... so much grain. We need so much grain. If we look at the... let's say we are doing a fabric clothing, which needs a little bit more. So that needs both water, power, and chemicals. Right? So we'll make like a dedicated factory for that. Like so. And then we're gonna need to have a unpacking or unloading. Coming in like something like that. And then we'll just add in those. And then we could have like, let's say we have one here for chemicals and then the rest for grain. And then of course we're going to be packaging the... oh, we're going to need so many workers. And then we're going to be... Is that the... oh, there we go. It doesn't matter. I think the blueprint is the same, right? The blueprint is the same. So you're gonna get containerized grain or crops and chemicals, and then he's gonna be packaging those to fabrics, and then we'll ship the fabrics into, let's say, a clothing factory line like this. Man, we could potentially make this very, very interesting. And that means we're also going to need to, you know, do quite a lot of work with the... we're going to have a lot of train setups, like manual lines. There we go. Manual lines, which I think could be quite interesting, and it's definitely going to be better for us when we start making trains and such, and have to refurnish them because or switch them out. Because that was a major problem on our other Republic, and that's just the way the game is. So if you have a train distribution center, you can have a bunch of train locomotives in that operating. But doing a random... let me think here. Yeah, basically what I'm saying, we kind of would like to have... as many or as few train distribution centers as possible, especially if we're going to grow the Republic a lot, because it's going to be painful going over all the trains. So what I'm trying to say here, we go in here, let's say this is train, and we would like to replace the train with a newer one. It doesn't work as well for a train distribution center. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it doesn't work that well for a train distribution center. So that means we're gonna need a whole bunch of workers down here as well, which means we're probably gonna have a bus stop here. Big cool game. Hi, I was currently watching the first live stream of the Republic, then noticed you was live. How are you doing? Long time no see. Having a most excellent day. So we're kind of discussing a little bit about what we're going to be doing here. So this is going to be a major distribution center for a fairly large town out here. And we kind of don't want to do it like we have done before, where everything is applied with train distribution centers. Because the train distribution centers are terrible when it comes to replacing locomotives that are operating in them. Wait, go over here. Let's see if I can try and show it a little bit better. Same over here. And then we'll jump over to Yorigrad, our old Republic. Yes. So, so let me see here. So basically what we're going to have to do, we're going to have like 2 million trains doing manual things. Good, thanks you. Yourself? Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm basically just woken up. So we'll see. Maybe I'm not fine. Hopefully I'm fine. Hopefully I'm fine. All right. So, where is... Oh, gosh. No, there we go. Let's see. Do we have any... Yeah, okay, so... If I now would like to replace this train here, or this locomotive, with a new one. Let me see here. So you're currently in here, right? So if I should be able to just click this, and then it should be replenished. Yes. And it doesn't. So I have to go in here, take the new train, and do that, and then have you go down to our scrapyard, which I believe is over here. Yeah. So that's kind of how we have to do that. We're going to have to do that manually. But if it was on a line, it would just have kind of sent the train. Let's say we would like to, let's see if we can find a manual line here. We have a couple of them. Like all the passenger trains. They are usually hanging around here. Yeah. All of these, if we replace the manual line, the train will basically just spawn in a train depot. And it will bring, let's say it has 259 passengers in it when we do it. It will spawn in here and it will still hold those 259 passengers. Same goes with goods and everything. Yes. I love the look of your cities. So clean and tidy. Yeah, you know, well, we have some that are less clean than others, especially if you take a look under the hood. This is not something we would like. The spaghetti here is not something we want. So that's also a thing that, you know, we're probably going to be addressing in the New Republic. Hopefully. In the Republic of Yorigrad. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, we are on the precipice of something great here. Let's just get every hands on deck and finish this research here. 90% already. There's a lot of talk for the intro here, but I also wonder how is this looking? This is actually not 100% great. So I think we'll do that and have you do that. So, like so, like so, just to get a little bit of a better level here. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be hard to make them look kind of OCD proof. I mean, if you just go left or left and right and up and down, or east or west or north and south, if you kind of have that as a thing, you kind of would like to always go left or right, north or west, oh sorry, north or south. So if you just play with a couple of directions, it will automatically look a lot more organized. So yeah, that's kind of what we also would like to do. North, south, east, west. Yes. As I said, I basically just woken up, so my brain is probably just like potato mash at the moment. Ooh. Question. Question. Can we containerize Meat. It would be weird, because meat spoils, right? Yeah, so we probably can't do that. Probably not. Another thing we should do, we should get this up and running so we can see how many free apartments we have. We have 27 here and 46 here. We might actually have to start working on... No, actually, we had this one planned out, so it should be fine. Now let's start building this. And there we go. And of course, we are still playing with our house rules. We are not allowed to buy any more trucks than we had in the beginning, except for one, which is the disassembled track layer. That's the only one truck that we are allowed to build. And there we have it. We can now make our vehicles. I'm also tempted to make the gas power plant, as we do have a little bit of oil up here somewhere, which we could tap into and make a power make a power station. Yeah, there we go. I can speak. I can speak. And then we're gonna need to figure out how we would like to have this vehicle factory. We're gonna pause while we do that. I am tempted to have it diagonally here, but we're probably gonna be having it kind of here. And if we can... Of course, we don't have the right snapping point for it. So if we do that, we might have to save and load a couple of times here. And then we'll go in and bring on the vehicle production line. This is probably gonna have to be mirrored. Either that or have it here. Probably gonna mirror it. Either that or that. This would probably be the best way. Actually, maybe not. It probably will be... It probably will be like that. Alright, so we'll plop that down here. And let's just see how far they can reach here. Not quite. If we upgrade footpaths here, we should be able to reach, right? This is very close. Some people might be coughing a little bit here in Heinski, but that's fine, right? A little bit of coughing haven't hurt anybody, right? Let's see. You need workers. You don't need workers. You don't need workers. That's kind of all we need. Now we can actually see how much it actually costs. It costs it's only 203 tons of steel. 200 and... yeah, it's gonna take a while to build this, but I guess that is okay. Are we working on something else? I think we'll set that up to high priority. And I think we'll set the construction of the vehicle factory to actually a low priority. Because it's probably going to take a while for us to get that going. Actually, we should also do another thing here. We need to think about how to bring materials in here. Right. So we're gonna need a... Oh man, do we just want to come back out here? That would theoretically be the best way. Alright, so... Let's see again, because we never do this correctly. We're gonna need one of you. Is this very wishful thinking? I saw like a little green smudge here. Yeah, look at that. Alright. And then we'll have the steel box coming in. In here, but we kind of need to have the train tracks coming on the other side. A little bit further up, maybe. Train tracks needs to be on the other side. Like so. And then... we're gonna need a point here. Oh, is that gonna be enough for... would it be better to have this one up here? Like so. So we're also going to need to have the vehicle box here. Oh, wait. This is not going to work, because that means we can't get out here. Alright. Let's rethink. One thing is certain. We kinda don't need... the thing that we are building now must not be blocked, because we're going to have a manual train coming in here and picking that up. We'll wait until full order. So maybe having this here would be a good idea. That means we can place that all the way up here. So let's say we did something like that. This train track here needs to divulge into something in here, which we'll think about later. Then you need to come out here, like so. And then we need a warehouse. Another thing we can do, we could do a little weird solution like... like that, and then have a train station here. I have a question. And I think this is a question that needs to be answered. Will a... Let's say we did something like that. Will a cargo station pick up vehicles? So if we have this connected to a cargo station, will the train pick up cargo or the stuff from here? Kind of what I'm trying to get at. I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I'm in the middle of something. I said no. Alright, and then we need a... wonder if it would be better to have both the warehouse. Probably going to be in that direction. Like that. And storage bin. No. Sometimes my brain just can't handle this. And I feel today is one of those. Yes, today is one of those. Is it even possible to have everything connected here without crossing any lines? And if that is the case, which line do we not want? We don't want to cross this line. Actually, we don't want to cross any lines. Well, we could have done that. Like so. If we did that, that's going to be a problem. If we do that, we're not gonna get through here, are we? Not a chance in hell, alright? This seems to be the most reasonable way of doing it. So we can just use this one here. Could even do it like that. And then you are going to have to cross over here. But here we're going to cross over so many that I kind of don't want to do that. So it's going to be like that then. Alright, so we're also going to need to have this coming out here. Like so. Actually, theoretically, we could have this be bent. Just straight in here, right? Give us a little bit more leeway, and then just merge up here. Gonna be like this. Basically, that means if we're gonna buy something from the border, they can come up here, go in here, and then here, I believe this line here is gonna be dedicated to this line, and then here we're gonna be dedicating that to that line, and you're going to be dedicated to that line, and then we'll trim you away, and then we'll have a crossing here. This is going to be a very little segment here, but that's okay. So then you come, let's say you come from border, you're going to come in from here, up here, you're just going to continue, and then go in here, deliver the steel, then leave again. And you're going to go down here. And then you can go back to the border. Let's say you come from the other side, come from this side, further into the Republic. Same. And then you can eventually go back to the border. Yeah, this is okay. I believe having these two sharing a line is fine. Yes. Was there another thing we were worried about here? I think there was. Sewage and water. Which I forgot to see. Right. Okay, so we're gonna need another sewage point here. And it seems like this would be like the ideal place, because then we can just merge it straight in here. But are we going to have the height ratio on our side here? That is a completely different subject. But we'll give it a good old college try. Now this is going to be... Oh, it just works! Holy moly! And then we're also going to need 2 additional substations here, and we do have 2 wires under here that is ready for that. So, substation number 1. We're of course going to have it... Come on. Have it like that. And substation number 2 we could actually have up here. So that is 2.90 megawatts, while this is requiring where is it? 122 divided by 60 equals 2.03, so that is just what we need. Okay. You had water access here. Yes. Yeah, you should have water access here. So... we just need to hook this up with unlimited power. No? No? Right, what if we push them back just a little bit? Come on. We can do this in another way. We could add you in like that. Let's make sure that we actually are powering that one as well. So yeah, I think that could work. Oh. Actually might do something similar here. Maybe even have it here. Well, that would be a mistake, wouldn't it? There we go. We could also commission this to be built, that to be built, that to be built, and that to be built. And of course this and that. Just make sure these aren't built because we don't need them yet. So that is going to be our vehicle factory here. Now, how are we going to get workers in here? Well, for now, they're just going to walk up from here. And that's their whole thing. Oh yeah, we're also going to need this. And we also, yeah, we did that new research. Why do we only have 2 people working here? Alright, getting this built before 1970 might not be quite within our grasp, but that was our plan. That was our 10-year plan, get our vehicle factory up. We are at least not that late. We did start the construction, I guess. We should potentially have... We have a very good time, so we're gonna do something wonky here. Wonky. Let's see here, 2, 2, and 2. So I need to push it back just a little bit more. Now we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, bring it up to here. I mean, if it's going to do this anyways, go big or go home, right? Two, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually think we have enough space to do this. Nope. So we're gonna have to start the bridge here. 2, 2, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Like that, and then we should be able to get a fairly nice curve down there. Two. And then we'll just have a temporary cheat road, I believe. And then I'll turn you off. Snapping. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then you're gonna go all the way here somewhere. And then we'll have you go out here. We'll just need to make a better snapping point here. Two, and 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Then you can go straight down here, which kind of leads directly out to the highway. Or to the border post. Now we're gonna be we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here with the money, because the money is kinda gone. How to find out when that is done. You know me, I like bridges. I like them. It kind of makes it look messy, and it makes it look chaotic in an organized fashion. It's kind of how I would like to describe it. Just thinking, we don't have any machines out here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we do or don't. Come in here. If we were a little bit smart, just a little bit, we would have hooked this up to... Because we now have no place to deliver fuel. But we have this entire area here, which we could have... Well, maybe done something with. Alright, let's here to about here, here, and here to here. Yeah, that makes sense, right? And then we'll just bushify that area here. And problem solved. But it could be that we need to... Yeah, we need to save and load before we can make that happen. Now they should be able to walk from here. Which theoretically means that if we build a town here, we can just bust them from here to here, have them forcefully exit here. Because then they will go from here and, you know, fill up the jobs here. Those foreigners taking all our jobs. Alright, so they can come from this town here, over here, and then they will help this area here, and that means we could keep this one going as well. Yes, comrades, we have a plan. We also need the cheat road to work. So, can we... Actually, we don't actually do need that. What am I saying? Because we don't need access to any of this behind here. So we'll do like that. Now, the only problem here is that we are going to... Almost a little tempted to move this and remove that. A bit dumb, because we're gonna be struggling getting firefighters up here if that is the case. Right. And then go all the way up here and around here. Not ideal. But yeah, the bridge is probably not necessary, but it's mainly for aesthetic reasons. And you know, then they will come straight out onto the highway here. Which is kinda my thoughts on the matter. And same here, they can roll the cars out here. Oh gosh, we also need to fix this. So we have 10 years, by the way, to set up a scrapping facility. Because that is when we're going to need to start scrapping our vehicles. Which is something we probably should do. Let's pause here so we don't do anything silly. Automatic replacement, purchasing new, sent to scrapyard. Purchasing new, sent to scrapyard. For some reason they don't have this here. So we're gonna have to do that manually. Same here. Here and here. Same here. Personal cars. Sent to scrapyard. This we can automate fairly well. Personal cars, I mean. Although we're probably gonna have to set up an entire industry around just personal cars. I'm not very happy with the connection points of these. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Oh yeah, this kinda needs to be reconnected. The road out to the hoop chute. It is weird. Why are we not getting any rollers or pavers? Are they being fixed? No. Because this is busy. It's gonna take you a long way to get there, long time to get there, but man. Right, so I'll just get some people from here moving in here. And then we'll tell them to go here. Students. Yep, we have some students. You're gonna go here and... preferably just here and here. If they can go to the school, then they can go to the school. which will ease our up on our bus platform, so you can also walk to school, right? Oh, they're done here. And we're gonna do this during winter, which is always fun. Were we drunk when we built this? Oh well. How are we doing for gravel? We still have 120 tons of gravel, although we need twice as much. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be getting it done before 1970. So, alright. We can't win them all, can we? Crap. I just noticed the thing. If we're gonna have... Alright. Could we really please do... that? I love your streams. Thank you, GPU Pulse. Thank you and welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we might have to... We might have to actually rethink this. Actually, yeah, this is not gonna work out. So what I think we'll do think if we did something like that, still not gonna work out. Because, you know, there is a chance that they will come from this side with goods to deliver here. What did we finish? Fire hazard protection thingy. Let's just keep doing that. And all of them are going to go in here because we don't have any students here. I mean, we have destroyed this field so much now that I think we can just remove it completely. Well, that's 7 minutes we're not getting back. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink this entire connection point here, I believe. So if we break the rail here, here, and all of that, yeah, we're gonna have to really rethink this. And also that. It would be easier to do it like this, right? I think we're gonna go back and save. December 7th, 3 days. Yeah, we can handle that, right? It's either that or, you know, tear down the bridge to move the track 1 millimeter. So let's have a little sip of Pepsi. Pepsi Max! That's right, Pepsi Max. Make your soul glow in the dark. All right. And we kind of know where the breaking point is here, right? And the closest one to a whole line is here. I know what to do now. Alright, so we'll bring this one straight out. like so. Like so. And then here to here. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Well, it will work. We haven't done any work on this. We can always move this around a bit. That is potentially yes. What we're gonna do. So let's get small aggregate. Not good enough. That should be good enough, right? And then instead, we'll have the unloading station come in like in like that, then you're gonna go okay. Things we do to get the OCD set up correctly. They'll look like right. Actually, kind of would like to have this be built. Because now, you see, we can bend this, at least I hope so, we can bend this out here. And we can get plenty of space here. And then, oh, you're gonna go down here. And then you're gonna go down here, and you, of course, is gonna make this laughable. You're gonna come in here, you're gonna come in here. Then we'll have a crossing here. And let's put the bridge back. We'll have a little ways to go. Yeah, this is potentially a lot better. So now they can come from this side and supply here as well. And we'll keep this line open for delivering trains and whatnot. Let's also remove some nodes here. Hi, Katsky. Actually, we could move this quite far up. Like so. So basically that means we're gonna be, the way we're gonna signal this is mixed signal here, mixed signal here, mixed signal here, and mixed signal here. All these signals we don't care about. Then we'll have a chain signal in here and a leave signal in here. Little cat. Yes, that's kind of how we're gonna do it. And that means we can have a fairly long train here picking up vehicles. We have you connected to the quote-unquote highway. Let's go remove all these, so I need to keep those around. Don't have any other signals going around. Nope. And then we're gonna need to hook you in here. So yeah, this area is going to be supplying coal to here. It's going to be steel, mechanical components, electrical components, fabric, and plastic here. And this is going to be picking up vehicles. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I like this. I'm kind of happy with it. Just kind of. Just kind of. Then we also have this where we're going to be shipping in containers. Now, there is one thing that we are not supplying here, and that is oil. And I believe that we're going to be supplying oil up here. Is that not gonna work? Okay. And then we're gonna have the oil coming in here. Or the fuel. Dang it. Like so. So that means we have a fairly long fuel line as well, which is just going to pump into tank here, I would imagine. Yes, and then we would like to have that on this line. This is not gonna look pretty, just saying. So this guy needs to go to ground level first. Then we would like to have a fuel loader unloader here. Is this gonna work? So if we just push this a little bit further back. Do something like that, and then you also not gonna work. This still will work. And then we would like to have you pump oil into a underground from here to here. Come on. What is this? This is water pipes. A little bit of a hiccup here. But I mean, how long are we going to spend on a single pipe? So basically, all the fuel is going to be to the Republic is going to be, well, at least this side of the Republic is going to be delivered by here, from here. Yes. Easy, Kansky. Do you want to say hi to the chat? Is there any chat? I don't think there is any chat. So say hi to them. Alright, how are things progressing here? We are probably low on gravel. We still have 16 tons. And we need... We're done. We can build this road here. Set that to very low priority. You know, no workers. You need no workers. We'll set that also to low priority. And we'll set that back up to medium priority. And let's see what else we are building. Not just those two. Those three. Oh yeah, we need to be connected up here. Yeah, I like this a lot better. A lot better. So this will allow us to also ship. Let's say we have we are making personal cars here, and we have a shop way up here. That means we should be able to jump on that line here, and yeah, this is a lot better. A loot better. We are done with that road. So we can remove some cheat roads. And we also would like to build that road and that road, and we could potentially also build that road. So I'm not quite worried about this. I mean, should be reaching it from here, right? Yeah. So this is just like every other 20 years we need to go down here and do some maintenance on that. So if the footpath kind of crosses the road here, I'm not like overly worried. I mean, it's basically just a little maintenance road. We are starting to bring in the big guns. We also have only 1 day left of snow. So there is that. Also, how are we doing with apartments? There we go. Snow is gone. Oh, nice to see some green again. I wonder if we also would like to upgrade that road. Nope. And that road. Like, ideally, we would have a road coming from here. Sorry, a road coming from here and merging in here. That means we're gonna have to break some of that road, and I'm not like overly convinced that's it. Have that merged out here. Just so we don't have to drive through town to get into to this area of the Republic. Another thing I would like to see, your average lifespan here. Are you affected by any pollution? Are we having people complaining that they don't have enough workspace? Well, we can fix. 25. There you go. Alright, now we shouldn't see people having issues getting to work. Hopefully. And our money has actually been fairly decent. Then again, we're not importing steel. We have stopped importing steel. Another thing I've been thinking here. What should we do next? Main distribution. And that is here. I would like to see if there is a potential to do a little bit of a difference here. If we use the one-way road here. That is not going to be doable. Up here we can do something. could have this coming in like so. Because they're just gonna come in here and then leave down again, right? Oh wait. Yeah, that's right. They're gonna come in here, pick up food and such, then move down here. Are we happy with this? Is this gonna be something that we're gonna regret down the line? Probably. Because I can see a potential issue where we are not going to be able to supply enough workers here. They're going to take in a container and package it out. And I see an issue where we cannot unpack enough containers to restock the warehouse. Gosh, the water is terrible. I'm actually tempted, because we're going to be using so much money on chemicals to clean this water, that I'm actually tempted to move the water pumps up here. And that should be doable by hooking up to this one here. Now the only problem is I don't think we have electricity out there. Well, there is always something, right? And we're starting to move steel. The thing that is going to be problematic, that is when we're going to be starting to move the 8.6 tons of mechanical components, because that is going to be just flat out money. It kind of gives them a little shortcut to the universities, basically. When we build this. I mean, it's 300 people that's going to be moving in here, so... You know, a lot. We still have 70,000 rubles, so I'm not very, very concerned. I think we landed in a point where we are kind of safe, and I'm personally happy with this operation here. So that means we're gonna have a dedicated storage box for food. Clothing. Electronics. Alcohol. And chemicals. So this is probably the last thing we're gonna be building. I would imagine potentially food. Oh, we should also. Oh no! Oh gosh! No! My mind is racing right now. So we're gonna need to have. Let's say we are overproducing clothing, right? So let's say let's say this is the clothing factory. So he comes up here and we'll give the train a wait until full. Then he goes down here, deliver the clothings. And then he goes up here, fills up, comes back down here, unloads, and we're not going to have a wait until unloaded. And then we'll have him go and deliver the rest to another container storage. Up here, let's say up here. And then do the same again. Because that means we're gonna have an area where we can store all our excess production, which we could sell to well, whoever. East or west, it doesn't matter, but that is a way we can do it. So we'll have them go down 2 times here, and instead of going and refilling the 3rd time, it goes up here and deploys the rest it has here. And then that here can be sent into, let's say, a container ship, and then sent off. So that means we're also going to be very specific with our naming policies. And I think that also means that, let's say we have a cargo harbor up here, means we're going to have quite a lot of these container vehicles up here for storage, which we could just move with trucks into the container harbor. Which theoretically means we're just gonna need... Oh, and then we're gonna need 1 of each type of vehicle. Oh my. Which means we're gonna need a lot of flatbeds moving to the container harbor. But I don't think that matters. Complicated business, as usual. But big plans equals long gameplay. Right. But I think that is kind of where we're going to be leaving it today. We didn't get to finish the vehicle factory. I have a cat in my face. Which, of course, sat on the space button, which is the pause button. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you to those who watch, and for those who are watching later down the line, thank you so much for watching it. Don't be afraid to utilize the comment section. You know, there is that. So again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and keep smiling. Bye.